So the video I have today, as you could see by the title, is how I met, well, I wouldn't say met, but come close to the cartel. Like seeing them like a couple feet away from me. So yeah, crazy story by the way. So it was only me and my cousin, and we were heading across the border to meet with his cousin. You know, let's call my cousin Cookie, a Cookie. You know, and let's call his cousin Milk. I don't know. Cookie and milk just came in my mind. I don't know why. I think I'm hungry. I don't even know. Okay. So me and Cookie, my cousin, we were crossing the border and we saw a tacos stand. And we were hungry. We haven't had anything to eat, so we stopped there to eat at the taco stand. And those tacos, they hit the best when you're hungry, and they're the best for sure. Um, so yeah, after that, we went to Milk's house, his cousin. So we were there chilling for a bit, you know, watching the fucking game. I think there was a game of what, um, football. Yeah, I think there was a game of football. So we were there watching the game. Um, Couple hours passed. It's already like what 7. We were gonna stay over there for like the weekend, I think. Yeah. So after that, we went to kart meet slash racing over there. And I haven't been to a kart meet slash racing in Mexico. It was my first time ever. So we went. We saw we saw some cars racing and everything while we were going on on the way to the racing cars. My phone didn't get service, none of them. That's how deep we were in Mexico. And it was about 9, 10 already by that time. So yeah. After that, we had went to hang out with some of Milk's friends. Cause they had called him up that we should hang out and everything. And there we were like 7 already. So Milk has a like a I would say like a small but not pretty small truck, like a SUV type of truck. So we were 3 already with the other 4 friends. It was 7 already of us, 7 in a small, not really small, medium sized truck, I guess you could say. So yeah. So after that, we went and got some more food. After everybody got their food, we went back to the house to eat the food. And while I was waiting my burger, everything was fresh out of the you know the grill they were making. I got a burger. So yeah, out of the food truck stands over there. So it was fresh out of the grill. It was hot, and they gave it to me in a plastic plate. You know, I didn't thought anything of it until I got home. We started eating, and my burger tasted like plastic. I couldn't eat right because my fucking burger tasted like plastic. Since it was fresh out of the grill and it was hot, it fucking melt the plastic. So I was eating plastic, literally. Burger didn't even taste good. It tasted like awful, like fucking plastic. It was plastic. So while we were eating, one of Milk's friends, other friends, they they told him that a fucking tire had popped out of their car. So we went and helped them out. I would say we were like a block away from getting there, and we had a stop sign, so we had to stop. Where we stopped, three girls come out from like a bar. I think it was a bar, and then a car was coming super fast. A ugly ass car, broke car, whatever. I don't even know. He turned to the right super fast and run over a girl. Because there was three girls, only one of them got run over. And then, like, it was super bad. I think he even cuts open her stomach. I think, I'm not sure. I didn't really pay attention to that, because this is where the story gets crazier. So while he does that, he tries to run. He nearly tried to do a hit and run, but the girl was stuck under the tire. Um, and I don't want to say why, but the girl was pretty, fat. I guess that's why she was stuck. That's why the car didn't work anymore. While he was trying to do it and hit and run, the cars stopped working. And then the guy, he tried to get out the car and just run. There was three guys, but only the driver tried to run. Mind you, I'm still in the truck. I'm barely, I'm barely getting out of the truck because I was the last one to get out. And Milk just nearly parked in the middle of the street. So while everybody was getting out, other doors were left open and everything. So since I was the last one, and I have a good brain because I was closing other doors just in case other cars were passing by. So yeah, I was the last one to get out the truck, and while I was closing the doors, one of the that we came to rescue, Milk's friends, and one of them had called his friends, aka Cartel, Cause while I was closing the doors, I just heard a fucking truck zooming through the streets, like 90 miles per hour behind me. And then I see one of the friends calling them over to come over here. And I was closing the back door, and then the trucks pull up next to me, like almost running me over also. And then the driver, it was a cartel. So I was surprised. I'm like, what are they even doing here? Like nobody called them over, but whatever. Can tell them that, and then they'll slap the fuck out of you. Um. So the driver, asked me what happened, and then the guy behind him, the backseat guy, he was pointing the gun at me, cause there was a bunch of people, and I guess they were just scared. I don't know what was wrong with them, but I didn't even look like a threat to them, you know. But still, they were pointing the gun at me, and I saw that. So like, I'm not gonna say anything. I might say something wrong. I might say something that will get them mad, and you know, I don't know what would happen. So I just stay quiet. I'm looking at the guy pointing the gun at me, nearly contact, eye to eye. So after that, they all get down from the truck, and then one of the friends explained to him what happened. So after that, they were They got the guy that was trying to run away, the driver. They were punching him, kicking him, all type of things. And then they even got tape, covered his eyes with tape, like around his whole head, with tape, his hands and his legs, right? And mind you, while they were doing that, they were still punching him and everything. So they got him in the back of the truck, just put him like that, and they took off. And I don't know what happened to the guy until this day. So after that, um, the other two guys that were also in the car, one of them tried to run away, but one of the friends of Milk, he stopped him, and they were fighting, not like actual punching, but just words. And they were gonna jump him. They were gonna jump the other guy that was in the car too, because he was also trying to run away. While all that happening, I was just standing there next to my cousin, looking at everything. I wish I had my burger that time so I could be watching the whole thing while you're eating. Mm, but that shit tasted like plastic. So after that, one of the other friends was calling the police. Well, not the police, but the paramedics. But they didn't believe him because there was like a whole bunch of screaming. Because the other two girls were screaming because like they were all scaring shit. Because one of their friends, I don't know what she is to them. I don't really care. She got run over, so they didn't believe him. They thought it was a prank. So that time, Milk, my cousin's friend, he started also calling them. And then they believed him, because he was more chill. He wasn't screaming at the phone and everything. So at that time, the paramedics came. And since the paramedics were there, all of us, we just left and to go buy a new tire. And I don't know why, but it was already like 12 by that time, and the tire shop was still open. I don't even know why. But yeah. After that, I'm sorry, I'm recording this like at what, 2:30 in the morning. I don't even know why. But yeah, after that we go back to go put in the new tire to the car, and we see the paramedics and two other trucks. Well, it was the same one, and then another truck of the cartels. They were checking up on the girl. After that, we went back to the house, and we just left the car of the friends, and we all got in the truck. It was by that time we were already seven plus the other three more. That's 10 of us in a medium-sized truck. Some of them even had to go to the trunk. Luckily, me, I was just in the middle. Yeah, I didn't have to go back to the trunk. Good thing, because over there it was tight. So we were just cruising down, and then we saw the same truck that took the guy that had run over the girl passing through us like full speed. Full speed. I guess we were going like what? We're going 60, and I think they were going like 80, 85, somewhere there. He had moved to the side because the truck was going fast. An accident could happen. But after that, we just went back home, and that's it. That's how I almost end up dying, and that's one of my crazy stories I had. I still have many more stories to say. So yeah, until next video, peace.